Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back. It's Thursday, the 16th of July, 2020. Before the reading, I was meditating, and the thought that came into my mind's eye was there are many people, right, there are many people who say, oh, that can't happen, or for sure that's gonna fail, or for sure that couldn't work, blah, blah, blah. And what actually is happening is they're actually telling the universe that they don't want it to happen, they want it to fail and not be successful. So your words are extremely important and manifest, as you've seen in the readings that we've done, how we manifest our own destiny by speaking out and manifesting to the universe that which we want or we don't. And we do it so effortlessly, unfortunately. So just be mindful of the way that you speak out. The can'ts, cannot, should not, would not, will not, all of those are telling the universe that those things you really don't believe that they should happen or what have you. Okay, so let's see what the collective message is for today. These came out first. Okay, the world, beautiful. To start the day with knowing that with all endings, there are new beginnings. I don't know why I'm saying every dog has its day. I have no idea why I said that. I heard it. Okay. This depiction is someone who is free, right? And is so happy to be free, to start over again. And all the animals, someone is very connected to animals for sure. And you are free now to start it's a whole new world, right? Isn't that a song? A whole new world, right? Because why? We've left, We've left everything behind. We've learned, we've risen in terms of our consciousness, and we've walked away, and now it's like on to new horizons, right? Beautiful. The waters are calm. You can see the waters are calm. She's literally being lifted off, not lifted, but I want to say she's lifted off because it's a swan. She is the swan. She's become very peaceful in knowing that even though she's unaware of the direction, because she's in the dark, right? She doesn't really know where she's going. She's just happy to be going, okay? And that's acceptance. Okay, it's a beautiful thing. The end of sadness, the end of what didn't work out, all of that is now being tossed away for a new life. There it is. A new life, a new beginning. You see that, a new start. It's a new day. It's happening for many. So again, I will reiterate that this is happening on so many levels for so many people at different times on their journey. All right. So this depiction is one of my favorites because it shows these red robins, which depict our departed, very close departed family members on each side of this page. So the new start, which I mentioned earlier, right? This woman is very much in tune with, it doesn't matter, masculine or feminine. I just said it because it's on the card. Very in tune with Mother Earth. And this new beginning, so happy. And it's still dark out, right? but the light still shines. So she's being guided by this star. There's the star, and there's the star. She's being guided by this star in the heavens, right? Probably loved ones, spirit guides, whatever, our ancestors. I mean, who else is guiding you? Look at that. All right, so these two, this is a page and a knight, right? So what we're seeing here is we're also protecting ourselves from any harm, our energy, protecting where we're going, making sure that we're secure and stable, because that's what the Pentacles are all about. So we may be moving toward that star, but we're also protecting ourselves, in a way that we're not scared, but we're also being caution. We're throwing caution to the wind, okay? Because the road that you're on is one that it will lead you to this light, to this star, but it is arduous. Sometimes we have to take that route, and of course we have the squirrel here, so it's slow and steady, right? Protecting yourself through these uncertain times, for sure. And by the grace of God and the spirits, we have the stars depicting where you're headed, even though you don't know where you're headed, which is a perfect thing. But you do know where you're headed is going to be, look at, he's wearing the green, right? So he got off of the horse to say, I'm so happy where I have gotten so far. This is be grateful and be happy about your success, this as where you're at right now, in the present moment, right? Got off his horse to have a beer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hallelujah, I'm now creating a life that I've always wanted, and I'm so happy about it. So cheers, right? Sometimes you do have to, really, because no one's going to do it for you, really, unless they really are unconditional in love and loving you. But who's going to say, good job all the time? Someone has to stop here, and that's you. Be your own cheerleader. Get off the horse, have a drink, and say, man, I'm so proud of how far I've come. Always, always. Look at that. The master. The universe is watching over us, making sure that we don't step. You see, the hermit sees the snake. You see that. He's looking down. He sees the snake. Why? Because he's already been enlightened to the higher consciousness of those who seek to pretend and not be who they are or who they say they are. The hermit is not affected by the snake because he has mastered his own consciousness to look at this and just say, and actually, I've never said it. He has befriended the snake because he's gotten to that level of understanding. Love it. So it's beautiful. I'm going to take this one as it was. There it is. Look at that. So this is great happiness and success and abundant blessings for a job well done, how far you have come. And now your new chapter begins. You are still being guided, of course. We're always being guided. There's the star, right? The stars are all aligned. The moon, the sun, the planets. Whether they're retrograde or they're not makes no difference, because it has helped us to get to where we're at now. And this present day moment, this moment that you're having right now before you, for those that this reading makes sense, cheers. Cheers. You have maintained yourself through this journey. You have done a good job. Your journey is complete. This part of your journey has now been completed. And now you are ready to take on a new journey. You are being led, right, to a place that for however long, because it doesn't matter timing wise, for however long, enjoy this moment and keep moving on into those things that give you higher knowledge and better understanding of how the universe works. This hermit says to the world, how can I serve now? And befriends their enemies, or so to speak, right? Befriends his or her enemies, because you've reached a plateau where you cannot be touched when you're at higher ground. It's higher ground, it's holy ground. And it's great happiness for the achievement that you have successfully completed. You have graduated. And I know I've said this before. So some are now graduating now. Do you understand? Some graduated then. And then however this applies to, someone will graduate again. Every day's a different day, and every person learns something new. Well, hopefully, right? Something new every day. We're now in the mindset of our value is not based upon how much we have. Our value is based upon who we have become. The circle of life. I am going to shuffle, but Babaji's right there. Babaji in Greek, Baba is father. So that is all of the depictions of the ascended masters, as well as the archangels, our spirit guides. All of the heavenly beings are one, as we are one together. Okay. Let's just get one of the beautiful masters to... I'm going to take two. That's what we got. See, this is what exactly the phases. Okay, so Freya says the phases and cycles. There's a beginning with every ending. Right? Perfect. Perfect. Illusions are revealed and released. That's why you're the master. And now you befriend those who don't believe and try. Well, they'll try. They always try. And Holy Amethyst says there's divine alchemy here, which is absolutely beautiful, depicting you're moving beyond the current challenges and focusing on what it is that you desire, which is right here. You have achieved serenity. You are now in your own sanctuary. You are now in your own sanctuary of great happiness that you are following. You are following the light, the sun, the vitality of the sun. That is where you are being taken. Let's get one more, because we're doing really good on time. This reading just came out so effortlessly. There you go. We are connected to Gaia, of course. Mother Earth shows us the way every day. Let's not only grace her with our gratitude, but also don't ever forget that we are all part of one world. So be kind and be blessed.